Okay.
Hello everybody, welcome back after the break. Now, we're going to be doing something really, really interesting, alright? Have you ever asked yourself, when you see a leader, what happened to that guy? Why is he acting like that? How has he become so brilliant at leadership? Now, let me tell you this. When I first met Dr. Zul, right, I looked at him, my boss. So he's not here right now. But, so when I first met Dr. Zul, I looked at him. When I listened to his speech, I thought, what? One, this guy is obviously a born leader. And it made me reflect. Leaders are born, yes. They're also made, yes. But I asked myself, what actually happened in his life to shape his experiences so that he's this really vocal, strong leader that he is right now? He's made some really gutsy changes in UBD, as you're all aware. But let's not make comments on whether or not he's good or bad. Okay? Now, what we will be doing later on is called a judgment journey line. This is exactly my question to you. Are you a leader? If you are, what life-changing moments in your life that has happened to you, which has made you to become a leader that you are? Now, I just want to share with you a personal story of mine. Okay, now to do that, I'm going to be showing it on a judgment journey line. At the bottom axis, we've got time, all right? On this axis, we've got the emotional energy. Now, emotional energy is ranked from plus to 0 to minus. Obviously, this is when I was really euphoric, I was really happy, I was so keen, and this was when I was downright miserable, down in the dumps. All right? Now, every leader, as we all know, faces certain challenges. I did as well to become who I am right now. Now, my first great high was in 1987 when I was sent to overseas. I was really keen on that. I thought, great, away from Brunei, I can expand, I can be with my friends. So that was a really good emotional high. Then, passed through everything, did my degree and whatnot. By the time it was 2005, I came back to Brunei. I thought, oh, heck, I feel like an alien in my own country. So my energy level was down. But then again, I managed to secure another scholarship, so that upped it a bit to here. I studied on for a little bit longer, came back to Brunei, and by the time it was, 1997. By the time I came back to Brunei, here, my emotional energy was down again because I thought, I'm back in Brunei. I quite prefer UK. I quite like living there. I've got my best friends there. I grew up over there. In fact, in total, I spent 17 years overseas. So I managed to secure an in-service training scholarship. I went back up there again. But as we all know it, when you go up, you have to come down again. And my energy level came all the way down here. By the time it was 2003, this was when I did my PhD. This was a really painful time for me. It made me reflect on who I was, why the heck I was doing a PhD. It made me wonder as to whether or not I had the personal strength and endurance to carry on. In between, I also had miscarriages along the way, so that didn't really help me much. It was a really tough call for me, but alhamdulillah, by that time, 2003, I managed to pass my Viva, came back to UPD, and ever since then, it's been a series of highs until I reached to this point where I am right now as the Deputy Director of ILIAN. Now, all of these things which has happened to me, especially this very low, has helped me develop to become, I think, a somewhat stronger person. The lowest point in my life then at this point was when I was lying down in my friend's house. She had a one-bedroom house. I was living in their spare room, which was actually their study room. There was no bed, it was just a mattress. and there was only one toilet in the whole house. So for our decency's sake, because I had given birth to my daughter, she cordoned off the bedside with a curtain. That was my room. I had my suitcase on one side, I had bags, piles of laundry on one side, I had my computer there. So if you can imagine, it's the size from here to here. That was my room. I'm walking. You can also imagine how very much alienated I felt because I didn't think that I could do it. I was always on the phone calling my mother and uncle to give up. But in the end, I thought, it hasn't killed me yet. So I shall pursue this matter. So alhamdulillah, that's when, at the end, that's how I got here, right? Now, journey lines are very, very powerful tools which can help one another in the team to understand each other. Not many people know my own journey line. I'm sharing this with you because, well, I needed to give you a personal example. Now, for the next session, I want you to pair up with two other people whom you do not know. Go up to one of the flip charts up there, write down your personal journey line, and once you're finished, you can take your two other members and you can talk about your journey line so that we can understand you better. You've got between 5 to 7 minutes to explain your journey line to your other team members. Okay? And we can have a self-reflection of that later. Right? Go on and have fun then.